Hello, thank you for clicking on this video. I just got some new makeup products within the last week or so and I'm really excited to try them, so I figured I'd just film a video trying out some new makeup products today. So to start off with, I have had this beauty blender forever. It's so dirty, it's huge. I just bought a new one and they're both damp, but this one's just so old, this lost a lot of shape. But I've been getting into cream products recently, so I'm gonna keep this one for cream products and this one for like foundation and concealer. Today I'm trying out several new base products. The first is this here, the Hydro Grip Primer from Milk. I have pretty dry skin and I'm enjoying getting into using some dewy products, but I find that they can kind of move around a little bit. So I'm curious to see how this one will hold product on it, if it'll make product last longer throughout the day. So I'm just taking one pump and I'm gonna spread it around my face. It feels very sticky, so I'm not sure. It has a very gel-like finish, and you can even see that in the bottle. So we'll see. It's kind of cooling too. I don't have a ton of expectations for this product. I have yet to find a primer other than the Smashbox Primerizer that I love. The next product I'm gonna try is this Juvia's Place Stick Foundation. Might be a little dark. I put on some fake tan, so we might have to just blend it down the neck a little bit. I don't really know much about this foundation. Oh, looks like there's a lot of coverage. It's going on pretty easy. I want kind of a full coverage look today. I'm gonna try I want to do a pretty dramatic eyeshadow look. I'm gonna try blending out half with a brush and half with a sponge. So I'm not loving the finish with the brush. It's kind of clinging to some dry skin and it kind of just looks like it's sitting on the surface. The coverage is nice. I like the coverage. I feel like the primer underneath is making it look really dewy, so I like that. And doesn't feel like it's gonna end up looking as dark, because like even here as it's blended out, it looks a little bit lighter than the drawn on part here. So I much prefer this side blended out with the Beauty Blender. It doesn't look as heavy. It looks like it's really sunk into the skin. That's why I pretty much always blend stuff out with a Beauty Blender, although I have been enjoying using a brush with a tinted moisturizer because the Beauty Blender absorbs a ton of the product. I'm gonna see if I can do another layer and build up some coverage. So you definitely can get more coverage if you do another layer, but it does look just a little bit heavier. Next for the face, I have a couple new concealers. I have the ColourPop and the Morphe to try. These are not true first impressions. I did try them the other day, and to be honest, I wasn't 100% in love with them. I want to try them today again over top a different base to see if they do better. But yeah, wasn't really thrilled about these. Also, side note, this one literally smells like paint. If you've ever tried the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, it smells exactly like that. Like, it smells like paint. This one doesn't smell very nice either. Yeah, I mean, the Morphe concealer has great coverage, but it just looks really dry around my eyes, and I don't know if you can see, but the concealer just doesn't look good on the skin. I get better results with the concealers I've been using, so it's not really worth it for me to keep using a product that I'm not 100% in love with when the concealers I have been using I do really love. Like I said at the beginning, or close to the beginning of the video, I've been getting really into cream products, so I'm gonna wait to set my face, but I'm gonna use some cream products. I can't remember if I've mentioned using this palette. I feel like I have, but this is the e.l.f. Cream Contour Palette, and I really enjoy this one. This is really the only cream bronzer I've tried. I don't use the deepest shade or the yellow shade, just because I don't need them, but I do enjoy these two shades here. I kind of mix them based on what I'm feeling for the day. Next, I got one of the Fenty cream blushes. I'm pretty excited to try it. I know it looks really dark here, but they're pretty sheer from what I've seen, and I really liked how it looked swatched on the skin. It was this really pretty kind of like bronzy nude, so I'm hoping it'll work on my skin. So far I really like that. It really kind of emphasizes my natural flush. I'm a little warm, so some of my natural pink is showing through, but I do really enjoy that color. I'm gonna have to figure out how to navigate using the butt of a beauty blender because I feel like it's a little bit more blown out than I would like it to be, but hopefully if I set here, I brought it, it's kind of further in than I would like, but it's not the worst thing in the world. But my skin looks so glossy. I love that. The next thing I'm going to use is this jelly highlighter. I feel like I've mentioned this before, but I only have one other cream product, but this one is really, really intense. Beautiful. My skin looks super glossy, super hydrated. I imagine some of that will go down once I've set it, but I do have kind of like a glowy face setting powder, so hopefully some of that will come back because of that powder. Pretty happy with how that looks. I don't think I need to add any more powder products like powder bronzer or blush or highlight on top of that. I'm pretty pleased with how the base came out. Still not in love with the concealers though. I don't have any new brow products to try, so I'm gonna do those off camera and then come back. Why is it always when I don't need them to look good, my brows always look good? Like, I've had 2 shifts back to work now and my eyebrows did not look the best, and now I don't need them. I'm not going anywhere. I'm literally just filming this video and they've looked the best they have all week, so love that. So I got this new eyeshadow, cream eyeshadow from the Lip Bar. Both this and the Juvia's Place stick foundation that I got are from Black-owned companies, so I wanted to support them in this season, and this eyeshadow looks incredible. I am so excited to try it. I'm just gonna create the surrounding eyeshadow look with my 35O palette from Morphe. Okay, now comes the fun part. The lighting keeps changing, but I don't know if I want to make it brighter. Okay, there we go. Sorry about the shadow here, it's just kind of how this eye isn't actually darker. I've been checking at my lighted mirror here, it's just how the lighting is coming into my room today. But now we try this. That is so pretty. Just blending that out here with the brush I've been using in the outer corner. Just keep in mind that wherever you put it, it's gonna stay. But that is gorgeous. I love the color of that. I'm gonna try to scoot in here so that you can see that, but that shadow is, I can't get over how pretty that eyeshadow is. It kind of almost, I just have no words. It's so dynamic. It's not like a flat metallic shadow. It has like different colored shimmers in it, like different depths of that really pretty bronze gold. Stunning. Before I do my mascara, I'm going to try the ColourPop, and to be fair, again, this isn't a new, this will be my third time using it, but so far I do really enjoy it. The mister is really, really nice. Probably shouldn't have sprayed that directly at my camera, but one thing that I did notice about the eyeshadows is because I have pretty hooded lids, if you open your eyes while it's still setting, it'll kind of move around and transfer a bit. So it's a little bit difficult to work with, but if you just give it a second to set, it should be okay. And I'm kind of hoping that this setting spray will help that as well. And I don't like to do, I don't like to do setting spray after I put mascara on because my lower lashes are quite long, so it will bleed down my face, which is not a look that I'm going for. I'm just gonna finish up the rest of my face and then I'll be back. So I've done lashes and lipstick. I've been using these Milani Keep It Full plumping glosses, and haven't tried very many plumping glosses, but these are so comfortable and I feel like I do get results from them. So I'm just gonna put this on top to lighten this lip color a little bit. So there you have it. I really like how the look came out. The eyeshadow came out exactly how I was hoping it would. I like this lip combo a lot. It's very juicy. Next time I think I'll use a little bit less lip gloss. So just a rundown of all of the products. So far I really like the primer and I really like the foundation stick I tried. I think I am going to be returning those two concealers because I just don't love them, and what is the point of keeping products that you're just not in love with? Let's see, what else did I try? I want to give the Fenty blush another chance. Maybe use a brush with it instead of a sponge. I'm just not sure. You can see it more on this side. It's just a really sheer flat, and I feel like you can see it better in person. I wonder if I turn down the brightness. You can kind of see it a little bit more when I turn down the brightness. But yeah, I like the finish of the blush. I'm just not 100% sure about the application or the color. Although I do kind of like it in person, I'm not sure. The eyeshadow, the liquid eyeshadow, love the color of it. I'm just gonna need to play around with it a little bit more before, like, you can see it's transferred so much to my upper lid, which is pretty typical for me with any kind of shade I put on my lids, like metallic. It's gonna transfer to my upper lid just because of how my eyes are shaped, which is fine. I forgot how much I liked that 35O palette. It's so beautiful. I think that's everything that I tried. Like I said, I really enjoy these lip glosses, and they're only like $9. I have two colors here, and they're super beautiful. They're not sheer, they're not like a full coverage lip gloss, but yeah, you just put them on for a little wash of color and you get a little bit of a plump. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment. I'll try to remember to list everything down in the description box. But yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna leave you guys. I hope that you guys have a great day, and I'll see you soon.